Okay, here we go.
Hi. We
Hi,
got
everyone.
donuts.
We have donuts today.
It's Hannah Bananas.
It's Hannah Banana's birthday.
Hannah, wave at the camera.
You can wave if you want. We're gonna start Thursday Thoughts with Brad. We're a couple weeks in, but we're gonna start recording these. So it is Thursday, and happy birthday tomorrow, Hannah.
Woo!
She was nice and she brought donuts for everybody.
Because she's
Indeed.
awesome.
Yeah. Normally you would think if it was your birthday, people would bring you donuts. So maybe you guys can think about that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Thursday Thoughts with Brad. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who here has seen the TV show The Office?
Oh,
I haven't.
It's so funny.
Okay,
Some of
you
it.
haven't? Okay.
I don't watch it, but my parents watch it, and I just.
All right. So have you guys heard of the character Jim? He's like the main guy.
my favorite.
Okay.
Wait, is he like the guy? He's the guy with like
Baggy hair.
Yeah, he has long shaggy hair and he's like the main. He's like
basically
Yeah, I
tall,
think
married
so.
to Pam.
tall
Yeah.
good looking guy. Okay.
yeah, that guy.
His name in real life is John Krasinski.
He
Okay.
was the director of the Quiet Place.
Oh,
Quiet Place.
Gross.
And
Do you guys remember like the YouTube thing he did during the pandemic?
Oh,
He did
yeah.
He did a YouTube
It was
channel.
like one good thing.
Yes. So anyway, John Krasinski, or Jim from The Office, he grew up in Massachusetts. His dad was a doctor. His mom was a nurse, and he grew up there and went to college. And right at the end of college, he decided he was going to school to be an English teacher. And he decided right at the end of college that he wanted to go to an acting school, which was like 4 months long, to become an actor. And so he gets done with this acting school, and as soon as his mom comes to pick him up from acting school, he tells her in the car, he's like, "Hey Mom, I'm moving to New York to become an actor." And within half a second, even though she probably should have said, "That's not a very good idea, you're probably not going to do very well," she was super supportive right out of the gate. And she said, "Just make me one promise, John." And he said, "What's that?" She said, "If this doesn't work out in like 2.5 or 3 years, just promise me that you can pull yourself out and go get a real job, and don't make me tell you to give up on your dreams." Okay? So he's like, "Of course, I'll give it 2.5, 3 years." So he does. He moves to New York, and to make ends meet, he starts waiting tables, and 2.5 years go by and nothing. He's got no prospects of any kind of acting gigs or anything like that. So he calls his mom and he says, "Mom, this isn't working out. Come and get me." And she says, "You know what, John? Why don't you?" This is in September, okay? And she says, "You know what, John? Why don't you give it to the end of the year, okay?" And so he's like, "Fine, I'll give it to the end of the year." 3 weeks later, he gets the casting call for The Office, and he gets the main part of Jim. And he goes on to, that was one of the most popular shows on TV. It's still, I mean, that show is over 15 years old, and it's still pretty popular. So I'm sure he's made a lot of money and been very successful. And when he talks about it, he gives a lot of credit to his mom. So Thursday Thoughts with Brad are: believe in yourself, okay? Don't be afraid to go chase your dreams. And 2, listen to your parents, okay? He wanted to give up, okay? And whatever it is that you're working on or something that you're passionate about, there's going to be times where you want to quit. And I would tell you that the best thing you could do is listen to your parents and stick with it, okay? So that's your Thursday Thoughts with Brad.
Let's go.